What is going on, my friends? Welcome to today's video. Today's video is a spicy one. Let me tell you, we're taking advantage of something that recently got put in the game, and we're taking an exotic weapon and we're making it even better than before. And if you're wondering why I'm in a game of PvP with my entire team just chilling with nobody around, and by the way, this is not a private lobby, this is a live game. This is an actual match that happened, and you're going to see how we ended up in this situation very shortly. Just keep watching. Before we get into the details, I would just have a little request from you guys, and that is to smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, join us here today. We are looking at the Crimson. Cruel Remedy is the trait. It basically gives you your health back on a kill, and if you get a headshot, it fully reloads the magazine. The Catalyst gives you that nice, juicy little bump to the range. But what are we doing that makes this thing different? I want you to go over to gameplay, and then you see that full auto option. This was not there before. This only got added this season as an accessibility option for players who want to use full auto in all their guns. So I decided to think to myself, which gun could I take? Which exotic weapon could I take? That obviously, you know, you could put full auto retrofit on any legendary weapon before, right? But exotics never had that option. So I was thinking, and I landed on Crimson. And do you know what it kind of reminded me of? It was almost like this really transforms Crimson into a full auto pulse rifle. Right now, it's just a pulse rifle in a hand cannon frame. But now it's even more than that. It's a full auto pulse rifle in a hand cannon frame. I felt like it just made a lot of sense to start full auto on this gun because, you know, it refills the magazine on headshot kills, you get your health back on a kill, it shoots like a pulse rifle, the most unique firing hand cannon in the game, I would say. And honestly, like, I think this is actually really good. This could be like an extra catalyst for the Crimson. It genuinely made the weapon feel better to me anyway. Like, not having to worry about those trigger pulls and only focusing on my aim seemed to elevate how useful this weapon actually feels to use. At least for me, in my games, I was just very surprised. I was just able to just hold down the trigger and just rip into people. The range on this thing is pretty solid, but obviously the main number one reason why you would use Crimson is because it's the only gun in the game where it will just heal all your health on kill. And even better than that, it will actually refill the magazine. And the synergy between that magazine refill and full auto is very nice. That was a cheeky little snipe there. And we are just going away. We are plugging away. Wow, there's too many of them. As is the story in Destiny 2 Team Quick Play. Crimson with full auto takes it to the next level. Now, I have a question to you guys. Which other exotics do you think would really benefit from getting full auto? Let me know down below in the comment section. And if you haven't already, make sure you slap that like button on this video if you're enjoying it so far. So here we are. We're on Ultra Flame. And this was the match. As you can see, it's currently populated with many players on both teams. And yeah, it was just a really nice game. We were just plugging in shots. We were up against, I believe, it was either a 6-stack or a 5-stack. I'm not sure. I was using a Matador here with the Crimson Threat Detector Killing Wind 90 range. I've done 2 videos on this weapon recently. You can go and check those out. And yeah, I was just so impressed at how good Crimson felt with full auto. It really is crispy, buttery smooth, disgusting, every positive adjective in the game, my friends. It is all of them. It really is. These guys think they're tough, but they ain't Crimson tough, let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy from JoJo, the Crimson something. I haven't seen JoJo in ages, to be honest with you. I'm more of a One Piece guy these days, you know what I'm saying? And this guy, he just got one piece of buckshot to the chest. That can't have been nice. We've got a fella on B there. I kind of want to get that heavy ammo. Oh, never mind. Let's get that kill there. Let's go. I think to be fair, was playing against a 5-stack, and I think I was with a 5-stack too, or I was with a 4-stack in this lobby. I'm not sure, but I was with a pre-made of, well, I wasn't with them, but I got put on their team. I was solo. I was like one of the only solo players in this lobby. It was like 2 big teams, and then I think it was 2 solos, me and then one other guy on the other team. Currently, we're going in with the heavy ammo. We are just blasting. The heavy ammo, absolutely sensational. And, you know, this game was just going really well. I think I was like, at my score, I was very close to wearing out of medals here. And you can just see how nice this is. You never have to reload when you get your headshot kill. You don't have to worry about the trigger pull cadence with full auto. It's just absolutely bloody brilliant. And when you get Weapons of Light going, 38 to the head, it's a 2-burst, guaranteed 2-burst, guaranteed to refill the magazine, guaranteed to give you your health back. Yeah, Crimson with full auto is truly a bit of a beast. There's an enemy bubble here, but he's vacated the premises. I don't know where he's gone. Where have you gone, fella? I feel like we're close to that run now. It's time. It's nearly time to get That cheeky rear. Oh, that was a nice tether. Let's pull this guy. Boom. There we go. Nice. Very nice. We've kind of just been holding this angle. This is why, if you're on this map, guys, you want to hold A flag. If you don't hold A flag, this is what can happen to you. You can just get brutally spawn trapped with nowhere to go, and it can be quite tough. And if you just took a look at the bottom left, 5 people all at the same time, they just rage quit, man. They just rage quit. Now that's the power of the Crimson for you, my friends. That is the power of the Crimson, and that is how we ended up in this little position here where we just hung out. Basically, there was one guy here, there's one brave soul who just wouldn't leave. I guess he probably already left the map earlier. Maybe he got disjunction on control and he decided, or disjunction clash, and he decided he didn't want to play that. And then he was in this game and 5 of his teammates left him, but he can't leave because if he does, he gets banned. And it's the same thing for me as well. I would have left. I would have literally left, but you know, I didn't have a choice. We were here for about 3 or 4 minutes, maybe I want to say 2 or 3 minutes more likely, but legitimately we were just stood here doing nothing for like 2 or 3 minutes. I was just emoting with these guys, and now I'm kind of flipping this video on you guys. You might be surprised, but I want to take a moment to just talk about how badly Bungie have messed up PvP this season. Now, before you get super angry at me, because obviously, you know, you guys don't want to hear these things, and I totally get that, but you got to hear me out. The changes they've made to the playlist this season are diabolical. They removed Rumble, which is probably the biggest slap in the face since Stasis or AE, and they consolidated Control into being Team Quick Play, which means it's Clash or Control, and the map rotation is pretty terrible. The skill-based matchmaking is insanely harsh. I will give you an example. Last night I matched my clanmate Frostbolt and my clanmate Lima, very short space of time, one after the other, and I'm in England and they're in North America. They're in a different continent to me, and the loose skill-based matchmaking, it can't find games, you know, with people that are in the same country as me, or let alone the same country, they're not even in the same continent as me, half the players I'm getting matched up with. And if that's happening to me, then you know it's happening to everybody else. For example, the 5-stack that we just played, they just rage quit. And you know, normally I would just be making fun of people, you know, a whole full team rage quitting like that, but I do think that, or this is sort of, you know, a result of the changes that they've made. People are really not happy with the state of PvP, and the only thing I can say is I really hope that Bungie reconsider the current organization of the Crucible playlist, because it is untenable in my opinion. It really is. And again, listen, I know you guys were here for the Crimson, and I feel like I delivered some Crimson gameplay with the full auto, so I hope you guys were impressed with that as well. We dropped to 19-0. I could have got the 20-0 on that one guy who was alive, but I just gave up and just stood there, and I was just thinking about what a mess things currently are, and I really hope that Bungie do something about this, because it's not great at the moment, guys. In spite of that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm now going to be live on Twitch checking out the new dungeon and trying to get that cowboy hat. I'd love to see you in my stream, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.